Welcome to Get Your FRQ On. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use your graphing calculator to get various radical expressions and work with those. So the first thing you're going to want to understand is basic radicals and where to find them on your calculator. On this one, I'm going to have to go to my Math menu. So I go to Math, and I can get a cube root or a generic root. Either one of those will work. I'm going to go with the fifth one here. So let's say I want the sixth root of 1024. Click enter, and that will give me the sixth root of 1024. I can get exactly the same thing if I go 1024 to the 1/6 power, since the 1/6 power corresponds to the sixth root. But then notice that because I'm using rational exponents here, I can actually do much more complicated radical expressions. For example, what happens if I want 1024 to the 5/6 power? Right? Now, by definition, this is the sixth root of 1024 raised to the fifth power. Right? So I can get complex or more complicated radical expressions by taking advantage of rational exponents, which is by far the preferred way to do that. And so I get 322 and change. But really the important thing to understand here is the connection between rational exponents and radical expressions. Yes, every root corresponds to a rational exponent, but when you change the numerator of that rational exponent, you are also changing the power on the value that you're obtaining. So 1024 to the 5/6 power is taking the sixth root of 1024 and raising that to the fifth power. Or you can think of it as taking 1024 to the fifth power and then taking the sixth root of that. It means the same thing. Keep in mind that when you're dealing with even roots, so in this case, either an even root up in the radical or an even denominator in the rational exponent, that those domains are typically going to be x is greater than or equal to 0. Odd roots and odd denominators here aren't going to be a problem, but even ones will. Those are not defined for all x, so be careful and watch out for that.